That's it. So we've asked the question on Facebook and Twitter, do you collect stuff or do you know someone that collects interesting stuff? And we've got some
weird stuff.
Really cool comments. One comment I want to read you is from Khofaone. Yes, you know, he says, I have been keeping every airtime voucher I have used since 2010 and I have like 250 now. That's interesting.
That is like, no, look, I mustn't judge, because at some stage in my life, I also used to collect airtime vouchers. But then, you know, at some point you realize, you know, what are you going to do with that? You're going to sit there with your grandson one day, oh, you know, this is a good year. 2010 was a good year for airtime. It's so cheap to make calls.
Per second billing came in right there. Okay, so we are talking about collecting. Now, there's a very fine line between collecting and hoarding. Now, I met up with a very special lady, Estelle, and, you know, at first I couldn't find anything interesting in her house or something peculiar, but then she revealed this big secret. And I was shocked, and Cash Converters really had to step in and lend a helping hand. Let's go check this out.
Now, over the past few months, we've seen how Cash Converters helped a lot of people turn their stash into some serious cash, of course, causing a lot of smiles all around. But today, I'm here at Estelle May's house. Now, she contacted us saying that she has a very big secret to reveal and feels that Cash Converters might just be the ones to help her out of her little sticky situation. So let's find out what the secret really is. Hello, Estelle. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Now, I've heard about this big secret that you've been keeping, and I'm so curious to find out what it is. But before we get there, let's get to know you a little bit, see where you live. Do you mind?
Absolutely. Welcome.
Awesome.
Estelle's an estate agent and has 2 children. Her daughter recently graduated from Stellenbosch and her son loves soccer. Estelle keeps a beautiful, neat and tidy home, except for one secret space.
Well, everything is so organized, so I don't really understand where's this big problem.
Oh, Ewan, you'll be shocked when you see it.
Should I get nervous? Is it all?
Yes, I think you should.
Behind the garage door is her big secret. She is a compulsive hoarder.
Estelle. Look at all this stuff.
It is a nightmare, Ewan.
Your car, does it always sleep outside? I mean, you know, wouldn't you like to have it inside?
Of course, that would be my ideal situation. My daughter's car stands outside, my car stands outside.
Wow.
And, yeah, no, it's a very sad state of affairs, I must admit.
Well, I think we're going to need some professional help on this one, helping you to clean this up. So let's get those 2 organizational experts I've organized for you.
Super.
Awesome.
I'll appreciate the help.
Cash Converters is the perfect destination as you may sell them most items. But first, organizational experts Judith Penny and Tracy Folks will help Estelle sort the space.
All right, now this is Estelle's garage. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff. What do you guys think?
There's a lot of stuff, but it's not the first time we've seen so much stuff, and I'm sure that we can help you.
All right, well, I'm so glad you ladies are here because we can't do this on our own. We need your help, so what do you say we get stuck in?
We've got lots to do. Let's get stuck in.
Judith, you guys have been doing absolutely phenomenal work here. There's a lot of work still to be done, but let's chat about hoarding. How common is hoarding in South Africa, and what exactly is hoarding?
Hoarding is a problem with holding on to stuff, and we come across it fairly often. And there's a big difference between the person who's a hoarder and the person who's basically a clutterer or just needs sorting. A hoarder is someone who can't let go of stuff and holds on to stuff. But basically you're looking at emotional reasons, you're looking at the worry about waste, you're looking at the concern about how much was spent on the item, and you're not wanting to let anything go in case one day, somewhere, you're going to be able to use that particular item.
Now, Estelle, as we've seen, there's quite a number of things in this garage. Now, why did it come to this point? Is there some sentimental or emotional attachment to these things?
It's a variety of reasons. First of all, I'm a mother. I have children. So a lot of it is of sentimental value. Also, I have a very creative mind where if I see a vase or a jar or a bottle that looks slightly different, I always think maybe I can make something out of it. I find that Cash Converters has given us an avenue whereby, you know, the things that you can sell to them, whereas before I didn't know where to sell goods to. With Getting Organised coming to help me, they've helped me to understand that the things that I do give away will be helpful to other people. Instead of hanging on to it, it's sitting in the garage. It's of no use to anybody.
Well, guys, I've taken up way enough of your time. There's still lots to do, so off you go.
Decluttering is easy because Cash Converters pick up big loads and large items at your home. There are over 50 cash converter stores countrywide, making it easy to turn clutter into instant cash. With this single bucky load, Estelle got extra cash in hand. Stop that hoarding. Visit cashconverters.co.za today to find the branch near you.
That was quite the job, but we managed so well, and the garage looked empty afterwards. And I know Estelle also felt much, much better. And we have Tracy here with us, and also Talent from Cash Converters. Guys, thank you so much for the hard work that you put in to help Estelle. Now, Tracy, I want to start with you. I mean, aren't we like all a little bit of hoarders if we collect something? Is there a difference between the two?
There's a huge difference, because we all tend to hold on to some things, you know, or you might even be a collector of a specific thing like teapots or email. But a hoarder tends to not choose which one they're holding on to. They tend to hold on to anything, whether it's valuable, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, all right. And how did you go about helping Estelle? I mean, to let go of all that things, because it's not easy. And how did Cash Converters actually help her out as well?
I think there was a lot behind the scenes. You know, Estelle had taken a long journey to get to that point, and really you can see in the footage that Estelle was ready. So she was ready to do it, and even with her being ready, when I chatted to her the day after the session, there was still a little bit of remorse in there, even though she was still feeling energized and alive inside. Yeah, using Cash Converters in this process was so amazing, particularly for Estelle and her hoarding tendencies, because it made it easy. She knew at the end of a really hard day's work, of having emotional baggage released, that she could rely on Cash Converters coming to her home, fetching the stuff and taking it off. So she didn't have to like toy and fight with herself that evening. Should I let it go or shouldn't I? Oh. It was gone. And she made some money in the process. She did make some money. At the end of the day, I could see a huge weight was lifted off her shoulders. Now, Talent, you guys did something called a house buy. Now, what exactly is a house buy, and how do you go about organizing something like that?
Right, it's very easy. A customer just has to grab his phone Cash Converters, and we make an appointment. It's easy and efficient. Quickly we do it. We come there, we evaluate, and we collect. Yeah, just like you guys did, and that you guys made it really easy for us as well. Now, another thing I want to ask you, I mean, there was a lot of stuff right there, but I mean, I'm sure you get asked to, you know, to value or to, you know, to buy weird things. Yeah, we do crazy things sometimes. Yeah, like what? I still remember there was one fun stuff, a shoe shine chair. A shoe shine chair? It was really, really old. Really, really old. I think it was made in 1902. Yeah. The customer didn't even know what to do with it. Yeah. So he was thinking of even throwing it away or giving to somebody. So when he phoned us, we give value to it. And we give him a good deal. You see? And it just goes to show that, I mean, people can bring a lot of stuff to you guys, you know, no matter how bizarre it might sound. Yes. Okay, so on that point, I want to test you. You know, I want to put you on the spot and see. Oh, my word. Yeah, you have to do this. All right, so we have a nice gas bottle over here. There we go. You can hear it's kind of still full. What do you give? Right. This is specifically for those who like camping or those who want to reduce electricity power. Judging on my Cash Converters experience, I'm thinking about 300. 300? Yes. All right, for a second-hand gas bottle. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, now, here's the difficult part now, because this was easy. How much would you give for this? Oh, oui. It's a golden bob. You caught me there. Oh, yeah? You caught me. Priceless. It is priceless to somebody. But to somebody who likes space, like my friend here, I think most probably $200. Okay, all right, awesome, awesome. You see, that just shows that you can bring whatever stuff that, no matter how insignificant you think it might be, just bring it through to Cash Converters and they will kind of sort you guys out. Tracy from Get Organized, thank you so much. And man, Talent, you were great. You're there from Montague Gardens, right? Yes. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for the hard work you guys are doing. You really helped Estelle out on this one. Thank you. Awesome. Now, you guys can walk away with 10,000 Rand to spend at Cash Converters. Just email cashconverters@expressoshow.com to tell us why you need to win that cash. Check it out.
Is your home in need of some Cash Converters love? Is that toaster toast? Imagine what you could buy with 10,000 Rand. Well, it's time to win that cash. Cash Converters have teamed up with Expresso to bring you this amazing prize. All you have to do is email your name, contact information, along with a photo of your current residence to cashconverters@expressoshow.com. Expresso, Cash Converters, and 10,000 Rand. Stay with Expresso and SABC3.